Welcome to the HTS Hero classification of the day. Today we'll have a short and literally sweet one, which will be mangoes. And you'll see a little bit further on why we're going through this example. It is a relatively straightforward one, one that you maybe necessarily wouldn't need to use Code Finder for. Explorer would probably do the job for you, but we'll just explore why it might be useful to have Explorer in your back pocket for something like this. So here we go: dates, figs, pineapples, avocados, guavas, mangoes, which is spot on, very specific. A0804. We come down here, we find the mangoes. Let's just say for the example that they are fresh mangoes, and let's say that they are not entered between September 1st and the following May 31st. They're entered during a different time. And because we have the top category here of guavas, mangoes, mangosteens, we now have to get more specific at this level, and we click on our mangoes. And then, for example's sake, let's just say they're organic. And there you go, 0804, 50, 60, 45. But let's just go jump back to this last step. So for example, imagine you had a friend somewhere in the world who mentioned that they had a mango farm and that they could import mangoes with you in a joint venture to sell mangoes to people in the United States. And let's say you really didn't know whether or not what you were importing was organic. What does organic mean in this case? Because you could be at customs and not know exactly if they were organic, and you might run into issues with the classification. And so the organic ones here, we can see the tariff rate is 6.6 cents per kilogram, free in some cases if you're importing under certain acts or from certain countries. But if we jump back here and we go to other, so same rate no matter what, which is good. But the classification itself you would want to get correct. And so with HTS Hero, you can easily jump over to see the chapter notes for any given element. So in this case, certified organic, and chapter notes for chapter 8, because 08. So we can jump here, and if we scroll down quickly, remember we're looking to get that answer around, are these organic? What do you mean organic? What qualifies something to be organic? And we'll see here in statistical note 1 for this chapter, it says, hey, if you want to see a list of the approved standards for something to be certified organic, go see general statistical note 6. And so in HTS here, this is a breeze. So all you would do is quickly pop out of this. You could just go over to the Explorer section here, jump to the notes, and if you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see the general statistical notes here. And it's said to go to number 6. So we scroll down and we find 6. And here it says, for the purposes of the tariff schedule, the expression certified organic refers to a fresh or processed agricultural product that is certified to one of these standards or one of these regulations from this list here. So we have A through H, whether it's the US standard, the Canadian standard, the EU standard, Japanese. And so if you were with that friend who you were going to do the joint business with to import the mangoes, you guys could quickly come here, see if you are raising or growing the mangoes in a standard that meets the regulations or the standards of any one of these items from this list. And that would give you your answer as to whether or not certified organic. And again, you didn't have to download anything. You just do a couple of clicks, you find the information you're looking for, and off you go. So short and sweet one today, 0804 50 60 45, certified organic mangoes. And that's all, folks. If you need an HTS code or you classify items for a living, go and check out HTS Hero. Take care.